Gullah Gyal. What it do? I am just leaving the gym. Oh my goodness. Look at all that wisdom coming in, y'all. I can't stop looking at it. But I was at the gym and I've been working out. I've been going so hard doing my training, and I was thinking about how much it's gonna be so different training since I first began, even because so much has changed. Because during the pandemic, I took this long ass break from really like going hard and really working out at the gym, because obviously, you know, the gyms were either closed down or had too many restrictions on capacity and all that stuff. And so I just decided, no, I'm good. So I took a break, and I was still active, doing a lot of walking and things like that. But I wasn't really just going as hard as I'm used to. But it's so different now, because during this time, 2020, what 2020 did was it pretty much, I healed a lot, because that's when I really started doing Reiki, picking that up. And so I healed a lot of aspects of myself, healed a lot of addictions within myself, if you know what I mean. Like, I used to smoke weed every single day, and I was dependent on it. It became such a habit for the last, let's see, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 6 years. I was smoking weed consistently for 6 years, and it became a habit. And then when I started healing myself from it and not really desiring it in that way or feeling like I needed it, I started picking up better habits. I started eating better. I started working with detox. I got my detox therapy certification. And that's when I started doing like veganism. And then I kind of slowly went back to vegetarianism, but I stopped eating meat. And then just recently I started, you know, going back to this vegan again, and because cheese was making me sick. I was like, the reason why I feel so sick when I eat, and it's just this overall feeling of just not, you know, I just didn't feel good, is because I was eating cheese, and maybe I was eating too much things with cheese in it. And so just recently I stopped, but I've been going to the gym like super hard, super heavy. I let things go out of my life that no longer serve me, and I just been replenishing things in my life with the gym. But I just got this at Creaculin. I used to take these all the time. I just got these at the vitamin shop, and what it does is that it helps your strength, help with strength, muscle, and performance. So it's kind of like creatine, so it's going to help muscle building, because I'm feeling like if I'm going to be working out, I definitely want to see some results, not just in physically, even though of course I want to see the physical results, but I want to see the performance results as well. Like, I want to see myself getting better with endurance and with just strength training, be able to take things up a level, because, you know, if I'm, you know, fitness instructor, health and wellness professional, and a holistic therapist, like, it has to show. But that's where I'm at with this. But the reason why I was actually making this video is because an interesting thing happened today. Okay, so I love manifestations, but I haven't really been working as intently in terms of consciously with manifesting as I should. Like, manifestations come to me all the time, but as far as like consciously trying to manifest a specific thing, is what I kind of been working on more so now. And I was reading this book. It was called E Squared, and I talked about it before in one of my videos, but it's called E Squared. And then she goes over different ways to do like manifestation things. And so one of the chapters was manifesting, like, you know how when you get a new car and then you always see that same car. It's like you never see that car before until you get it. Then it's like everybody has that car. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see it in your peripheral, your mind. You don't pay attention to its existence until it's something that is relevant to you. And so in the book, one of the exercises was, you know, pick a car color and then find that car. So the first time I did it, just recently, honking horns. The first time I did it just recently, I was like, you know what? Let me pick a color car that, you know, you rarely see. So I was like, let me pick a pink car. I was like, I'm gonna pick a pink car. And it was funny because you gotta be careful with manifestations, because you know how they say be specific. So I wasn't specific in terms of let me pick a pink car on the road, because what happened was it said within 24 hours find a pink car. So I ended up picking my daughter up that day from school, and we ended up going to Walmart. And you know, I don't usually ever venture out into the toy section, but that day I was like, yeah, come on. My daughter was like, I'm gonna go to the toy section. I was like, all right, let's just go to the toy section. Then I realized, oh shoot, Barbie, she got a whole bunch of pink cars. I was like, I just manifested my pink car. And just by acknowledging the fact that I manifested it in that way, now I see so many damn pink cars. Like after that, like till this day, that was like a month ago. Now I just keep seeing pink cars. One time we saw a pink Panther car from a car club, and I was like, I'm seeing all these pink cars. I was like, okay, cool. And then just the other day I saw this white car with the pink on it, and I was like, that counts a little bit. But I was like, all right, so let me take it up, let me do something different, let me try this again. And this time, instead of saying a pink car, let me manifest a more luxury car. Let me manifest so I can feel like I'm amongst people who are driving luxury cars. So I was like, what's a good luxury car? Not a Lexus, because a lot of people have Lexus. Definitely not a Mercedes, not a BMW. No. I don't see a lot of Porsches. So let me manifest a Porsche. I want to see a Porsche. So just yesterday, I was like, that's what I'm gonna manifest. I was like, I didn't even say within 24 hours, but hey, I was like, I'm gonna see a Porsche. So I kind of looked up the emblem. I was like, okay, so I can recognize it when I see it. And I go to the gym this morning, and I was like, just going, and I was like, about to back into the space, and I was like, right in front of me, guess what I saw? I was like, is that the emblem of a Porsche? I was like, that's a different type of emblem. So let me Google my emblem. I think that's a Porsche. So I back in. The dude is getting in the car. Black brother, by the way. Okay. He getting in his car at the exact same time I'm pulling up. He's getting in the car to leave the gym. And I was like, that's a Porsche. I was like, let me wait till he pulls off. I was like, but I think that's the emblem. So he pulls off. Sure enough, in the back, Porsche. I was like, oh my God, I love how manifestation work. And I was like, and it came when I wasn't even expecting it. I just remembered that that's what I put out there. So I be manifesting cars. So I need to actually manifest a new car. You know what I'm saying? I need to manifest a car, because right now I am driving my mom's old car that she's had for 15 years, because I had totaled my car. And so she was like, and I told her, I was like, instead of y'all trying to help me get a new car, you just get a new car because you retired and all that. So you get the new car and I'll take your old car. So I've been driving her old car, but I think it's time for me to manifest my own new car. And so I'm just kind of on that wavelength. But, you know, of course I want to manifest my house first, but I was like, maybe I'll just manifest a car. Either way, whichever one comes first, I'll be grateful. But I just felt like that was an interesting story, and that's why it's important for us to really be mindful of our thoughts. And because what we think about, we bring about, and then have fun with it. Like when manifestations are fun, then you want to just keep on doing it. And so I do that with money, and money sometimes not so easily. But I was just telling my daughter how sometimes, because we're always on the frequency of cars, we see cars all the time. It's just within our realm. Like you're not going to go somewhere and not see a car. But money is a little differently, because you have to actually raise yourself to that money frequency. So I've just been manifesting like coins on the ground. And so I'm going to start doing that more. Like, okay, let me see. I want to manifest money every day, even if it's just a penny on the ground. And I pick them up. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Money's money. And I say, thank you, universe. So I'm going to start just doing that, just to manifest more money, because we need more money. You know what I'm saying? Because that is what we do. But for the most part, I always manifest money. And so that's why it's hard when you're like on when you're working with the government assistance and stuff like that, because they be want to know where you get this money from. And I can't be like, well, God, you know what I'm saying? Can y'all write that down in y'all logs? God takes care of me. God provides for me. What you mean? Don't you know who I am? I'm taking care of, darling. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm about to go up in this house, take my daughter to the library, and talk to y'all later. And, you know, I always like saying it. Don't look for yourself in the world. Look for the world in yourself. Bring that to life. And rock it out, all right? Go to Gyal, and I'm out.